might never be a knight in shining armor. I might never be the one you take home to mother. And I might never be the one who brings you flowers. But I can be the one tonight.
When I first saw you from across the room, I could tell that you were curious. Oh yeah.
Girl, I hope you're sure what you're looking for, 'cause I'm not good at making promises.
But if you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous, if you like to do the things you know that we shouldn't do, baby, I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect for you.
And if you like midnight driving with the windows down, and if you like going places we can't even pronounce, if you like to do whatever you've been dreaming about, baby, I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect. So let's start right now.
I might never be the hand you put your heart in, or the arms that hold you anytime you want them. But that don't mean that we can live here in the moment, 'cause I can be the one you love from time to time.
When I first saw you from across the room, I could tell that you were curious. Oh yeah.
Girl, I hope you're sure what you're looking for, 'cause I'm not good at making promises.
But if you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous, if you like to do the things you know that we shouldn't do, baby, I'm perfect. Baby, I'm perfect for you.
And if you like midnight driving with the windows down, and if you like going places we can't even pronounce, if you like to do whatever you've been dreaming about, baby, you're perfect. Baby, you're perfect. So let's start right now.
And if you like cameras flashing every time we go out, oh yeah.
And if you're looking for someone to write your breakup songs about, baby, I'm perfect. Baby, we're perfect. If you like causing trouble up in hotel rooms, and if you like having secret little rendezvous, if you...
Yo, Dio! What's up, puppers? And welcome to another episode of The Cringe. It's a doo-doo spaghetti, and tonight we're going back to explore the final frontier. What? Oh! Good evening, everybody! Magandang gabi, Panoys, puppers, kababayans, chat, dingleberries, and now we're adding dooberts. What? I hope everyone had a wonderful day today, and thank you for keeping me company here in The Cringe. I hope that you guys enjoy the stream. Don't forget your drinks and snacks, and don't think I didn't see what you typed in chat, Crimson. Oh, that touched my... I don't know why. I suddenly felt a wave of not emotion, but I felt really touched by reading your what you wrote in chat. Thank you, Crimson. Oh, fly high, doo-doo. Thank you so much, Crimson. Thank you for popping in. I hope that you're doing well. I hope that you had a wonderful day too, and I hope everybody's not too stressed if you happen to have IRL work today, like me. I had early shift, so I was lucky to get some rest and stuff like that. I just got back from my doctor appointment, and it's looking pretty good, you guys. I just have to do 2 or 3 more things, and then I could get a final like a full... I don't know what's it called, guys, when you go and you get your... It's my first time trying my going to like a doctor for like a full kind of checkup. Like, it's supposed to be like a standard basic checkup, so at least I could, start from ground zero to see what I need to do to be healthy. Magandang gabi! I hope that you're having some nice Toron Crimson. Toron. What Crimson? What you typed in chat while I was still getting ready to start the stream when I was preparing to go live? I read it and I thought for a minute, for a little moment, it kind of touched me a little bit. So I thought that was such a, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit like touchy right now. I don't know. Maybe I'm a little bit like, like too sensitive, but I thought it was very heartwarming what you just typed in chat. Oh, we're gonna try our best, guys. There is a current update with No Man's Sky. It is the coolest update I have ever experienced, and we just discovered, okay, on our own, we just discovered that we could build our own fleet. Like I have my frigate, not my frigate, I have my own freighter. I don't know why they call it freighter, but if you claim it, they should call that the flag. I like to call it the flagship. Okay, we have a flagship for the beginning of our fleet. Wait till I show you the ships I've gotten. Okay, once I figured out that we could have fleets, we could create our own fleet. I was able to pick 4 combat ships, one mining ship, 1 supply ship, 2 exploration ships, and I think 1 what was the other one? Oh, I'll show. I don't remember it. I'm really having fun with this game, but frustrating to need items but can't find them. Though they're not necessarily the thing about it is it's not on one plan. Okay, wait. It could be on one planet. How's this, Crimson? The items could be on one planet. You need to if you're a big fan of Star Trek, right? Are you a big fan of Star Trek? I'm just curious. Are you a big fan of Star Trek or even Star Wars? Okay, so you know how the planets, remember when they go to different planets and there's ones when the sensors say it's M class? If you could find an M class planet, usually that's going to be Earth-like. It's going to be like the most closest to Earth-like qualities. Chances are you're going to see a whole bunch of different elements. Like if you're like on Earth, you're going to find platinum, you're going to find gold, you're going to find pretty much all the elements. But you just have to, like things in the water are probably going to have different elements. But most likely, you're going to find, I would say, probably 80% of the elements that you're looking for versus, I'm on a planet right now and there's only like 6 elements on it. There's silicate, right? There's no copper, there's no gold or silver. I have to go to the rings and stuff like that. I'm looking for mining equipment for my poo-poo starter ship. Wait, do you have the same starship I have? It's like a little, wait, you could go, I thought you were getting your Corvette. You could build a tiny Corvette. If you have enough if you have enough space dollars, if you have latinum, you could build like basically 1 engine, 1 cockpit, right? You don't need to have like 4 beds and stuff. I saw someone make a Corvette in the shape of a small square, like a really, okay, you know in Star Trek, the shuttlecrafts, the Galileo, wait, do you watch the new version, like the next generation, or the classic original one, or do you watch pretty much everything? If you have, right, you could build yourself a little Corvette that is kind of like the Star Trek shuttlecraft, right? It fits only 1 person, kinda, right? And that could get you around, right? But you know what? You could your ship would be great. I don't know if we get the same starter ship. I don't know what it's called. My original starter ship is like it looks like a baby Viper from Battlestar Galactica and stuff like that. Well. Hello, Decay. Good evening, Decay. I hope you're doing good. Thank you for popping in. Right, where Crimson plays No Man's Sky. Finally got the Megazord. Oh, you got the Megazord. We gotta get, okay. We're going to, okay, Decay, we're going to get back to leveling up, right? We're gonna be going for leveling up our Fortnite. I've been doing it off stream, okay? Between No Man's Sky. All right, I'm not addicted to the No Man's Sky, okay? It's just that there's game elements that I'm discovering on my own without asking for help and stuff, even though I do want help, okay? This game is very challenging to learn how to play, okay? Level 200 to get the black and gold Megazord. Okay, I think I grinded 10 more levels last week. So I think I'm halfway to 100. I'm pretty sure I'm like 50-ish, kind of. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, guys, let me get into the game room, everybody. Let's get into the game room. And I just want to say, I want to do a big shout out, guys, to my Oshi, one of my favorite VTubers, Zentreya. On behalf of Team Spaghetti, Zentreya, I want to say thank you so much for your gecko model. Thank you so much for your gecko model. It is the coolest VTuber model I've ever had. I've ever had the honor of adding to members of Team Spaghetti. So big hugs, big love, Zentreya. And Zentreya, even though everybody says that you're stinky, I want to tell you that I think you're stinky, but only 10% of the time. 100% of the time. Lubber Zen. Okay, guys, let's get into the game room, everybody. Let's go. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. This game is... Okay, we just discovered... Okay. Oh, wait, with the new update, what brought us back to playing No Man's Sky was the new update. You could build a ship, right? It's called the Corvette class. And if you add the beds, you know, if you add like bunk beds, if you add 4 bunk beds inside the ship, well, we haven't really tested it. 4 friends, I think, could spawn in your starship. We haven't really tested it, to be honest. I don't know how it actually works, to be honest. But that's what they say. And we're going... Now that we have our ship built, kind of, I really want square. I want flat glass windows because everybody... You know, people are saying that my ship looks like a Disney party pontoon. What? I don't even know what a pontoon is, guys. But they're saying that it's a quote-unquote party boat. Disney party boat. Here, I'm going to show you my ship. You guys tell me, does it look like a pontoon? Does it look like a pontoon? Oh, if you're going to play No Man's Sky, Decay, I got mine on sale. I was able to get mine. I think I got mine at 40% sale. Do you guys know how much it's going for? I'm just curious. Crimson, do you know how much it's going for? All right, guys, let's get the game started, guys. I can't wait. Oh, let me know if the stream looks like it's gonna crash, because last time the stream looks like it was gonna crash. No idea. I bought it years ago. Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad? Okay, so Crimson, how long was it when you last played to when you started playing right now? I'm just curious. If it's more than a year, you are lucky to get not only this update, but you got the last 2 updates. And if it's more than 2 years, I think I played less. Oh, you probably had to download probably 7 updates, huh? You probably got 7 updates. There's an update for water, like water planets. You probably got the update for better gravitational planets and stuff like that. So you're coming in really good. You're coming in at a great time. All right, guys. Let me just make sure all the controls in here. All right, guys. Let's do this. So this is the part that I'm confused. If I play this, there's join friends and play. Okay. If I play join friends, I think I'm hosting and friends in my friends list could join in my game, I think. But then again, when I hit play, it still says right there, other explorers may join you. So what's the difference? I don't know. What the flip? I'm afraid to click in here because I might lose my Corvette. So you know what? I like being surprised. So if a bunch of friends just happen to join, that'll be great, right? So here we go, guys. Here we go. Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of Doodoo Spaghetti, who boldly go where no corgi has pooped before. And we are on my ship. Okay, so this is the flagship. This is the flagship Discovery 1. This is DDS Discovery 1. So check this out, guys. I renamed my fleet. Okay, this is what I learned. I was thinking, since I was able to get a freighter, right, that I could own, I started, and then we were finding some Cylons or something, and then we got incoming messages, and other ships were like, "Hey, can we join you or your fleet?" And I was like, "What's this? What's this?" Friend code. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. How do we? Wait, how do we do that again? Do I have to enter it? Wait, hold on. Where do I enter it? Is it under options? Control. In the menu? Like, catalog under, wait, hold on. General? Okay, is it under, wait, network. Okay, network. How do I, current group, No Man's, oh wait, here, the No Man's Sky friend list. Okay, so I will add, I guess here? How do I, add No Man's, okay, so, wait, add No Man's Sky friend. Oh, I see, okay. And then, Z, 379, MJ, F1, BR, S, JC. Didn't I already add? I thought I added you. Didn't I add? And then, I think it worked. Did it? Did it work? Wait, hold on. Okay, it says it's added. What? Okay. Why is it? Hold on. Why am I stuck like this? Oh, okay. All right. Got this. Oh, so your name matches you. Okay. Alright, so hold on. Let me return. Alright, so I'm not doing the... let's test this out, okay? I'm not doing the hosting. I'm just playing solo, but if you would like to, you could bring your fleet, I guess. There's a great system that I'm at where we're mining the asteroid ring for gold. You're gonna get gold, platinum, silver, and tritanium. You get tritanium. Wait, so check this out, guys. So this is my ship. This is the flagship. This one's called the Discovery one. It's new to me too, but we will see how that works. It's okay. Like, if you could figure out, I'm still kind of new, but I'm figuring, let's see. I'm figuring you could probably find me on your galactic map. If you press X, right? If you press X, you get all these choices here, and I think one of them has the galactic map. Which is the galactic map? Wait, is this the map? Wait, is that the map? Wait, is this the map? Wait, is this the map? Creatures summon. Oh no, I only get the map. You only get the map when you're flying in space. Wait, so let me show you. This is what we discovered, guys. I can't wait to show this to you. Okay, we have a fleet. We have a fleet and I have a squad. Okay, I hired 2 fighters. You could have a squadron of 4 fighter pilots. So I was able to hire 2 of them, right? And it took a while to find the ones that I want. So this guy here, he's ranked A class, right? His name is Divine Atlas Entity, Oli. So his name is Oli, and he's killed 87. He's got a good 87 kill confirmed, right? So he likes to smuggle. That's his personality, and he's excellent in a lot of his flying skills. This other guy I just recently hired, his name is Vess. He's got 5 confirmed kills. He has a rebel mindset, but he's average, kind of, but I'm hoping he will level up. So I have room for 2 more, but it costs 7,500 nanites. I don't have enough, okay? And I hired one of these guys by accident. So we have 2 guys in our fighter group, right? So check this out. Let me go to fleet. And let me show you my fleet. Oh my. Check this out. We have a fleet, guys, the DDS. So you know how like in spaceships, like in Star Trek, they have the USS Enterprise, right? And then so I thought, what can I put in the front, right? I don't want to put USS. So I thought, oh, my name, DDS. Get it, guys? DDS, Doodoo Spaghetti. Hello, hello. So look, we have we have the DDS Prometheus. Okay, we have two. Okay, here's the method to the madness. Okay, so I have two exploration ships. So the two exploration ships that pop into my mind are from the movie Alien, right? So those vessels were not military; they were deep space exploration ships. So one of them is the Prometheus, and the other one is the Covenant. Now I've already sent them out on 2 missions. They just came back for a debriefing of last stream's missions, and they look how they've leveled up, right? They've got like these dots, like, so they're getting more experience. My crew. Okay, so I have one industrial ship. So that's the mining ship, right? So that one is the Nostromo, because in the movie Alien, the Nostromo is a mining ship. So it's a ship that was sent to deep space to mine for natural resources and materials. And it just happened, they just accidentally, happened upon the alien ship and brought it on board. So, but the Nostromo is not a military ship. It is a mining operations ship. So I have one called the Nostromo. All right. I have a trade ship. So I have one trade ship. So there's a series, a TV series, and then a movie called Firefly. So there's a ship called the Serenity. So even though they act like they're like smugglers in space, the ship is basically, they work on trading goods, right? So they smuggle goods, right? And they trade them. So I have a trading ship, and it's called the Serenity, right? So all my ship names are Easter eggs for any puppers who have a deep cut in the science fiction community, right? If you love the science fictions and stuff, right? And if you don't, it's okay. So these names are, they would sound cool, right? So I have 4 combat ships, and I'm gonna give you the names, and you guys tell me where you think they come from. Okay, they're from TV shows. Wait, let me see. One's from a TV show. All right, so they're all from TV shows. Okay, so there's the one called the Donager, a combat ship called the Andromeda Ascendant. One's called Pegasus, and the other one's called the Rocinante. They just came back from a mission, so I'm going to debrief these guys. I'm going to debrief the captains. And then I have one support ship, right? And I changed it from the Endurance, but to the Reliant. And Reliant is a small, tiny ship it's basically a support scientific research ship from Star Trek. So that's one of my favorite ships. It's called the Reliant. So I changed it from Endurance to Reliant because I thought it would be, I don't have any Star Trek ships in here, and I don't want to put the Enterprise, which is kind of obvious, right? So I put the Reliant. Okay, so that's my support ship. So we just recently sent them out on missions. One of my ships, the Serenity, came back critically damaged. It came back. Okay, you want to see what the mood of the ship is? I just discovered this. If you you hover on your fleet, I click on it, and it literally says here, right? The crew, the mood of the crew is argumentative, right? So they're, after coming back, with hopefully a successful mission run, critically damaged, but the crew is in a really, really salty mood. Isn't that crazy or what? Isn't that crazy? All right, I'm gonna debrief these guys. Here's something that wonderful that I discovered. Okay, it says here awaiting for debrief. All right, since I am the overall fleet admiral, I guess we're going to go to the ready room. Where's the ready room? Is it this one? I heard about Elite Dangerous. EPOM. I know about the Elite Dangerous. It's expensive though, and I don't have a powerful Fisher's Price PC. All right, we're going to the ready room. All right, so this is the ready room right here. This hydroponics room here was built with my friends when I was first learning how to play No Man's Sky. So they built this, and then I don't know if this was built or if this was in here. This is the ready room, and this is where we do debriefing. Oh, it is? They made it free? What? I didn't like... Oh, what's ED? Yumi! Well. What? Yumi! Oh my. Thank you for the subby. Oh, we have no subs. You're our first sub. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you for the Subway sandwich. Oh, you didn't have to. I know it's September too. Oh, thank you, Yumi. Thank you so much for the wonderful support. Thank you. I don't have any. You're the first sub. It would be best to go ED. What's ED? It's been good. I got back from yesterday from my doctor appointment, and I was nervous because remember when I had that horrible migraine for like 7 days straight, right? So I was able to get a checkup for it, and I got like I'm supposed to get like 5 vaccinations, so I got 2. I'm gonna get 3 more in about 2 weeks, and I'm gonna get some blood work, and everything looks good. Okay, so everything looks good. No, they're confident, you know, like no cancers and stuff like that. So I'm pretty happy about that. But here's the thing, the doctor did say no more eating the ramen noodles, so I can't because of the high blood pressure. What can I say? I'm a tiny little corgi puppy, right? My tiny little heart's beating so much, so I can't even slow it down. So they said it's too much pressure. Okay, too much pressure. So they said for 2 weeks I can't eat any ramen noodle. I can't. But Crimson, I've been putting vegetables. Okay, I put vegetables in it. Hello. I put pieces of onion, slices of tomato, squeeze of fresh lemon. You know, I put peppercorn and stuff in it. You know, I guess it's not really enough. Instant noodles are really bad. Stop saying that. I can't eat it for 2 flippin' weeks. Oh my. Oh guys, please tell your friends it's September, guys. You get a discount on your subscriptions. And guys, if you have if you have Amazon Prime, guys, would you be willing to subscribe to my channel? And it's only for the month, and then you'll get your Amazon subscription back. It's not permanent. Would you be willing to help the Corgi Pupper Fund? The Corgi. You guys, thank you, Yumi. Thank you, Yumi, so much. All right, guys, we're going to debrief. Okay, each of these chairs communicates with a different captain. All right, so let's try this out. This is gonna be hilarious. This is what we just discovered. This is the part of the game, Crimson, I think you're gonna love. You're going to love. Yeah, but it's like 15,000 milligrams of but you balance it out with vegetables. You may, okay, on the left hand, Crimson, you have 15,000 pounds of sodium. But on the other hand, you have 1 fresh tomato, 1 half squeezed fresh lemon, a half a chopped up onion, maybe 2-3 leaves of spinach, right? And then you have like chopped turkey meatball, and then you have peppercorn, and then you have lemon. You have one crushed ginger fresh, 1 crushed garlic fresh, right? Doesn't that balance it out? I had a friend that bought a $50 pack and gave me a free ship long ago. It's hard to play. Tell me about it, Epom. Tell me about it. Okay, when you start the game, Epom, it shows the tutorial is built in. Well, okay, I'll show you this is what's challenging, guys, okay? Right, so No Man's Sky is basically kind of like Minecraft, okay? You know, in Minecraft, you have the recipe, right? If you chop the wood, right? You put the blocks of wood together, you make a torch, right? If you put a bunch of wood together, you could build a crafting table, right? It's kind of like that. 50,000 pack is pretty good though, right? That's like this. Here, let me show you what Epom is talking about. Ready? All right, guys. This is gonna scare you, but okay. This is basically your Minecraft backpack. All right. So imagine you have 2 Minecraft backpacks. This one is your spacesuit, right? And you put your life support in here, right? So you have oxygen, you have shielding, you have like protection, gloves and stuff, right? This cargo basically is your backpack, right? So if you chop in Minecraft, you chop the wood, right? You chop the stone, You get the sand. It goes here, right? So you know the tools, right? You could craft. This is the crafting menu right here. Now the thing is, imagine in Minecraft. Okay, in Minecraft you get wood to make a table, right? Wood could make a crafting table. Wood could make a boat, right? It's kind of like easy to picture, right? If you have a ton of wood, you could build a wooden house. But imagine in a more science way. So if you want oxygen, you're going to need to get you're going to need to get hydrogen. You're going to need to get oxygen, right? So you need to combine the hydrogen and the oxygen to make H2O, water. I know this is crazy. This is crazy. So here's carbon. You have your oxygen. You have your sodium. You have your ferrite dust. You have your chromatic metals. You have uranium. You have tritanium, right? You have all these other elements. And then when you craft, you click into an empty box and you go into your crafting menu, and you could create antimatter if you have 25 chromatic metal and if you have 20 condensed carbon, right? So it's kind of like a hard science fiction Minecraft. If you wrap your head around that, it should make it a little bit no, there's better than diamonds. There's wait, hold on. Okay, we have gold, right? This is my starship. So just like in your astronaut, the starship also has a section for technology. So this is this upper part here. So I have engines, I have ramps, I have I have like weapons, I have bunk beds, shields. So this is this part, and then this is in my cargo. So right now we have gold, we have silver, we have platinum. Crimson, if you could figure out how to go to where I'm at, you could spend a lot of time getting these materials here to level up your ship, right? Gold and silver seems to be the best thing, and then you'll definitely get tritanium. Doodoo, I will be lurking. Good luck. Thank you for the lurk. And Yumi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Subway sandwich. That's like food for you. That's like a small pizza. That's like a small pizza, for you, for your tummy, Yumi. Thank you so much for subbing. I really appreciate it. You're the first one to sub during the month of September. Guys, please help support me. Okay, guys, here we go. Alright, so this is the starship. So my starship is called the Unimatrix 1. This is my freighter. This is the flagship, the Discovery. Wait, I should change it. Hold on. It's called the DDS. Because I have a fleet now. So my fleet is called DDS. Get it? Doodoo Spaghetti. Hello. Wait, so let me put here Discovery 1. Oh shoot. Discovery. Why is it all capital? Discovery. Why is it all... I guess... Why is it all capital? You know what? Let's leave it for now. I don't know why it's not capital. I guess maybe because it's the flagship. I'm the flagship. I was gonna put DDS Discovery, but I guess... Oh no, wait a minute, because I'm flying it. Maybe I have to park it. So this is my flagship, a freighter. I made fuel, right? I'm trying to repair this ship. I got zero warp efficiency. I've got good fleet coordination. I've got good hyperdrive, but I don't have a lot of technology. I just have a hyperdrive engine. I need to get shields. I need to get I don't even have phasers. I don't have phaser banks. I don't have weapons. I don't have sensors. It's very bare bones, guys. It's very bare bones. All right, guys, we're gonna do this. Okay, this is the best part about the game. And Crimson, when there's gonna be a time when you're gonna be able to claim a freighter. And if you want to know, let me know. I don't want to overwhelm you because the game is kind of crazy because of this. The game is kind of crazy like this. I know Elite Dangerous is a beautiful game, but it doesn't have underwater. It doesn't have underwater like planets, does it? I don't think it does. But how do you like the PvP aspect of it? I have my PvP turned off. Okay, guys. Okay. This is the one I want to show you. I really want to show you guys. This is okay. You know in like Star Trek or Star Wars where after a mission, you know, the heroes gather around a table in front of the commander and they do a debrief, right? They explain the missions and stuff. They read their logs and stuff. So this has that. This has that. Wait, which one? Which one? What's that one? The other one? There's Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, and then there's... Oh, but you said it was a beautiful game though. Elite Dangerous, it is a great game. But, I don't know, it's very... Like, to me, Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen, they're like hard science fiction. You know, I like hard science fiction, but this is more like... It is... Okay, it's hard science fiction when it comes to this aspect of it, because this is too much science, right? Right? This is too much science, right? Yeah, ferrite dust. I don't know some of this chemistry, right? You know, all I know is H2O, right? 1 hydrogen, 2 oxygen, craft it to make water. You know, but I am kind of learning, right? I am learning. All right, so it shows you, right? I know how to craft antimatter, right? That's very important, right, guys? We need that. We need an antimatter. We need an antimatter containment, and then we'll be able to build a warp cell. So the warp cell fuels your ship for jump drive. And then here's the easy one. Tritium is a chemical that helps power your pulse engines without having to use warp fuel. Crazy. It's too hard and have to travel too long in real time. It's real time, isn't it? It's like you have to fly like 2 hours. This game, I think, before the update, it wasn't fast, but it wasn't slow to travel. Now it feels like, you know, it feels a little, well, a teeny tiny little bit faster, but I don't mind. Here, you'll see guys, I don't mind the flying in the slow way. Okay guys, we're gonna read the captain. All right, my ships have returned from their missions. Okay guys, let's read this. All right, here we go. Check this out. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. All right, I'm sending out communication to Fleet Command. All right, it says here, Fleet Command standing by. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, wrong one. Going here. Fleet. Okay, there's a debrief here. Okay, we're gonna debrief here. If you see up here, you see the hologram of the ships. These are the ships that have returned. They all have returned back to fleet, but these are the commanders that are reaching out to me to do debrief. I have not found any wrecked ships yet. You will. You know, remember how big the planet is? So it took me, okay, how long did it take me to find? Don't worry about the ships. Try to get this. Okay, try to get carbon. Here, do me a favor, Crimson. Organize your cargo like this. My cargo is organized the way when you go on the Googles. So on the top row, you want carbon. Next to it, oxygen, sodium, ferrite dust, chromatic metal, uranium if you find it, tritium. All right, so try to get these main items first if you can. You're going to definitely need oxygen, carbon, sodium, you definitely need that, ferrite dust if you could find it, chromatic metals. These first 5 are for when you're trying to level up. These are very crucial to power your spacesuit, right? So you're gonna need at least something like that. Okay guys, we're gonna debrief. Okay, all right, we're gonna go to, this is Fleet Command. This is Fleet Command Actual. This is Doodoo Spaghetti online. All right, all fleet ships. Command, I'm reaching out to you guys. You guys got back from the mission. Good to see you. Let's do some debriefing, okay guys? Roger that, roger that. We're calibrating to Fleet Command. This is the commander of Prometheus. I'm reaching out to the commander of the Prometheus. Prometheus is one of my exploration ships. They have leveled up and they have been very successful in the last couple of missions. If you guys watch the last stream, you'll see the debrief, which is hilarious. So we're gonna debrief Commander Prometheus. Prometheus, this is Prometheus Actual. This is Discovery 1 Actual. Preparing to receive debrief intel. Wait 1. Downloading intel now. So I'm just waiting for the commander to download. Dun, 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 dun. They went on a mission called Hallucian Search. It's called Hallucian Search for Meaning. That's the title. It's basically the episode. It's, you know, in Star Trek they have episodes. So that's the episode that I sent my fleet ship to. Isn't it cool? Wait. Okay, just wait, guys. This is how cool this game is. Okay, every ship has a story to tell, and it's as if you live the adventures. Try to get a lot of your building blocks, Crimson. It's gonna make things so much easier if you can. If there's some kind of radiation or radioactive storm, if you could burn a hole in the ground and just hide in it until the storm passes. Alright, here we go. Prometheus, this is Discovery 1. Receiving intel now. Everything looks green. Stand by. Roger that, Prometheus. I'm glad that you're back. What, really? Alright, it wasn't alright, pretty easy, huh? Okay, I'm confident that you're confident, Prometheus. Okay, roger that. Okay, we're almost getting the intel. And then check this out, guys. This is what happened to the crew of the Prometheus. This is hilarious. Plus, it will tell you how much we've earned. Right now, we have 15 million credits. We have 15 million Latinum. Okay? We have 15,906 to be exact, space dollars. Okay? So, this is how you earn your pay. I never knew this. Nobody told me about fleet. I was flying around by myself and I ignored my flagship. Now the importance of this, you get money. We're gonna be rich, bitch. We're gonna be rich, bitch. Alright, man, this is a lot. This guy's really downloading a bunch of stuff here. What the heck? What adventures? Okay, so I'm now sending out members of my ships. I'm sending out missions. There's difficulty rating. I'm trying to challenge myself to see if none of my ships get murdered for 2-star ratings. I have a feeling we could probably get a 3-star level, you know, a three level rating. So the higher the rating, the more challenging it is, up to and including possible death. So I really don't want to lose these ships. These are the coolest ships ever. But if they die, it's part of the story. Okay. Prometheus, this is Discovery 1. We received your intel. Thank you so much, Captain. I hope that you guys do good. Rest up. And I'll let you know if there's any other missions for you guys, okay? Right, okay, roger that, Prometheus. Alright, Discovery 1 out. Alright, so this is the log. This is the coolest part. Okay. I'm surprised no one does this on stream or the content. Like, this adds another dimension to this game. Crazy, huh? Crazy. Alright, guys, here we go. Alright, so this is from the captain of the Prometheus. That's an exploration ship that I sent out on a deep space mission, and it's called Hallucian Search for the Meaning. So some kind of, maybe it has like these religious connotations or something like that. So, Captain's Log, entry 287. We encountered the Viking trade ship in Hayama 8 system. The pilot raved about Nile and Herc. Manifest included several apparently priceless trinkets. We purchased everything. And look at our profit. We got 394,000 Latinum. we got 394,000 Latinum. Oh my. Captain's Log, entry 579. We visited trade outpost on a planet Ernaquilo Modi. The outpost specialized in breeding and selling small animals. We made several purchases, gifted to local authorities. Preferential trade access given in return. Oh my goodness! We opened a trade with this community outpost. Guess how much profits? 349,000 Latinum! Oh my goodness. Captain's Log, 819. Hailed by trade ship in Yoismik Heku 6 system. The pilot offered to sell treasure map. The price was low, so we purchased. Against the odds, we discovered a large gold deposit at a marked location. Profits earned 340,000 Latinum. Oh, we're gonna get rich. Okay. Captain's log. Oh, wow. What is this? Log corruption. Loop iteration 1060. What? Scouts reported a sighting of haunting organic formations on a nearby planetary surface. The landing crew deployed. Post-excursion extraction was a success, but the crew appeared no longer. Product recipe recorded to fleet database. Crew quarantined for their own safety. Something happened, some kind of time quantum corruption, like put them in some sort of time loop, and they were able to just get out of it. What the heck? And guess what we got? We got some kind of weird loop called Dream Aerial. What the flip is that? I hope. Alright, Captain's Log 1263. We scanned the planet Ec-28. Orbital data readout indicated large power source buried beneath the surface. We deployed the ground team. Electrical buildup around the site made on-foot approach impossible. We took readings at a distance. We got profits for discovering data. 399,000 Latinum. What? Captain's Log 1483. We scanned asteroids in orbit around planet Amu. The pirates launched surprise attack. Raised shields and used asteroids as cover. Whoa, they were being chased. Can you picture this ship flying around right there? This is not a combat ship. We outmaneuvered hostile vessels and the pirates destroyed. The bounty is claimed. Oh my goodness. Rewards earned 282,000 Latinum. This ship saw some action. What? Man, the Prometheus? Jeez. The captain was smart enough to weave in and out of the asteroid field, being chased by pirates. Oh, what a story. What a story. Captain's Log 1767. We encountered a lone trader in the Kitsukin Guru 24 system. We exchanged manifests, purchased goods at low price. After trade completed, the ship vanished from radar. Could not raise pilot on hailing channels. Profits earned 368,000 Latinum. Captain's Log 2055. Took advantage of currency fluctuations in Madak 10. The profit ratio high at 391. What the heck? This crew went to do what? They bought Bitcoin? You know what? Oh, you little, isn't that against like policy, like using money to, well, they got a profit of 391%. So profits earned 251,000 credit Latinum. What the heck? These guys like gambled with their Bitcoin. Here's another one. Captain's Log entry 2337. We docked at Viking controlled space station. Fleet commander met station commander. We performed a ritual duel. Let the commander of the Prometheus fought a duel. What? What were you thinking? Performance brought great honor to the fleet. Preferential trade deal acquired. They opened trade negotiations with the Viking, doing a performed ritual duel of the dead. My captain, the captain of the Prometheus, is gutsy. We could have lost this ship. Oh my goodness. Check out the profits. We got fusion accelerant ×3. What? I don't know what that is, but it's probably, this will help us probably with warp capabilities. All right, Captain's Log 2538. We collected goods from a trader in Omega 6 system. The trader mentioned medicinal flora growing on nearby planet. We dispatched the ground crew to collect samples. Discovery profit 369,000 credit. Man, just one profit is a lot. Captain's Log 2815. We collected minerals in Mikush Onlig system. We sampled 91 tons, noted several novel crystal structures. Discovery profits, oh my god. We have nanites. 219 nanites. What the heck? Nanite. Okay, on the top left, these are the units. These are the in-game currency that you will need. The units, space credits, space dollars, however you want to call it, right? I like to call it Latinum sometimes. You could use that money to buy ships, equipment, etc. Really easy, right? Easy. Same concept in IRL. The kicker is you need nanites. So if you're listening, Crimson, If you could find... Okay, this is how you get nanites, Crimson. If you look at items on the ground, like computers, boxes, and stuff like that, investigate them. You're gonna get something called slime, or you're gonna get something that's like mold, slime, something that's like slimy, kind of. It's gonna look like something goopy and stuff, right? Collect that. All right, collect that, because you could turn that into nanites. Nanites is kind of like the meta, I think. If you could get as much nanites as space dollars, the nanites helps you get things for your character, right? You could hire people, right? You could increase your fleet. So this thing, I'm trying to grow this, you know, and I found out a way. You need to get mold, slime, things that look like oily and wet and slimy, you know, basically slimy, right? I always ignored them. So if you come upon them, put them in your backpack, okay? Okay, meanwhile, Captain's Log 3020. We arrived in Abate Zia's system, Star Class G3P. Stellar body appeared normal, but the magnetic field data revealed Star was not spherical, but had an unlying hexagonal geometry. Discovery profits 339,000 Latinum. Man, the Prometheus just went on a crazy adventure. Captain's Log 3312. We purchased supplies in the Agocore 8 system. Merchant revealed spike in demand for cobalt on planet Crosep. We purchased significant amounts for immediate resale. The profits, we got 5 Gek relics. What? We got these ancient relics. Captain's Log 3603. Damaging mining event. Oh, it's a damaging mining event. Oh, is this how they got damaged? This ship got damaged. So this is what... There was a mining accident. Onboard processing lasers malfunctioned and cut up ship's internals instead of salvage. Oh, wow. But the... Oh, okay, so this went with I sent a bunch of ships to the same mission. So it says here that the Serenity continued with the mission despite the heavy damage. So it was the Serenity that got damaged during the mining operations. Okay, we're gonna have to repair that ship. Oh, poor Serenity! They got damaged by an accidental mining event. What? That thing it happened. That thing. I guess things like that can happen. All right, we're coming toward the end of the debriefing. Captain's Log 3853. We made order for low-price technology components at a trade terminal in Yangkang 11 system. Dispatched shuttle to collect components from the factory. On arrival, the factory was abandoned. Seller listing no longer active on Galactic Exchange. No profits. The crew got jebaited. The crew got jebaited. Oh my goodness. Thank God it wasn't a trap by pirates to, you know, nobody got murdered. That's hilarious. These little adventures are hilarious. All right, here we go. Captain's Log 4082. We discovered a pirate base while scanning caves on planet At411. Placed explosive charges collapsing the cave entrance. They just murdered a bunch of pirates. Reported location. Oh, then they reported the location to the system authorities. Reward profit 294,000 Latinum. That is hilarious. Okay. Okay, Captain's Log 4368. We crossed planetary rings while attempting orbital scan of planet New Razal. We deployed matter scoops, collected substantial volume of valuable metal dust. Profits earned 398,000 Latinum. All right, and then with the last 2 logs, Captain's Log 4624. Research team explored planet Lyserium BEP. We detected data being shared between radio towers across the planet's surface. We traced and decrypted the signal. Broadcast was data between shared Gek merchants aiming to manipulate the galactic market. What the heck? They stumbled upon like some kind of like what do you guys call it? Like a pyramid scheme in space. Discovery profits 374,000 Latinum. And then finally, the last entry, Captain's Log 4844, returned home to the fleet, assumed formation at the capital ship, awaiting debrief. What an adventure that the Prometheus has gone through. What the heck? There was pirates that they discovered, right? There was an accidental mining accident that would damage one of that damaged the Serenity, but the Serenity was able to continue with the mission. Oh my my. And then when we end it, we earn all this. We earn all this stuff. So we have all these items here. Right? So this is what a dream aerial is. It's a signal receiver and an amplifier tuned to the wavelength of the unconscious mind. So it's an artifact that accesses your subconscious thoughts. In order to build it, we need 1 solar mirror and 3 living glass. That's gonna be challenging to get. And then let me show you our profits. Right? So it's adding to our profits. Right? We earned 4 million. 4 million! Okay, remember, this is what we have now. We have almost 16 million profits. Oh my. Nice. Right, there's another debrief here. I think there's a debrief here. Fleet command station. Debrief. Okay, let's debrief this one. It's probably from the Serenity. Fleet line command online. Working. Calibrating to fleet command of the Donager. Okay, all right, we're reaching out. Donager actual. This is Discovery 1 actual. Preparing to receive debrief intel. So I sent the Donager. The Donager is a combat ship, and I sent them out on a combat mission. This one's called Muskip's Mission of Peace. So think of it like a television episode. So we're waiting to receive all the logs. Oh my goodness. Man, this... I feel as if I lived the adventure. This is the coolest thing, guys. This is wonderful, guys. I hope you guys like the logs, guys. No one... I don't see this in any of the No Man's Sky. In the No Man's Sky's YouTubes, it's all about like the meta, right? Like what to build, what to get, how to get money fast, how to get your ship really quick. You know, it's kind of like those kind of things. And I'm more like casual. I want to adventure and share, you know, the adventures with you. It's not fast, and hopefully it's, you know, to be honest, to me it feels like a little bit slow, but I hope that at least you guys find it at least a comfy, cozy adventures and stuff like that. But this thing, discovering that you could have a fleet and the fleet has personalities, like what? Like what? Like in most games, if you have an extra fleet, you just say, all right, go fight this planet, go explore there. They come back, you tap on the ship and you get the profit. But here, there's a personality with the crew. It's the craziest thing I've ever experienced. This is awesome. This is awesome. All right, hold on. Let me reach out to Commander of Donager. Donager, this is Discovery 1. We received intel. Preparing for debrief. Stand by. Roger. Oh, really, Donager? Man, I'm glad. I'm so proud of you, Donager. You leveled up. I'm really proud. I'm glad that nobody died. Okay. I'm glad that you did good, Donager. All right, roger that. All right, stand by. All right, guys. We're gonna check out their logs. Okay. The command of the Donager. All right. Donager log 228. Patrolled Aparozos system. The conflict level was high. Bounties claimed. 56 kills. They killed 56 bad guys in space. The reward, 263,000 Latinum. Alright, here we go. Captain's log 451. We landed multiple boarding shuttles on asteroids across the Lobami system. The battle was wide-ranging but successful. Crews coordinated perfectly to eliminate both pirate combat forces and illegally installed weapons batteries. I'm picturing the battle in my little brain. I'm just picturing like they beamed down teams, right, specialists, and they just went to town against these pirates. Rewards earned 323,000 Latinum. Captain's log 722. Anti-boarding systems disabled by over-the-air hack, boarded by pirates. The crew fought hand to hand. What? Some personal losses? No! But all boarders were captured or killed. Systems were restored and the pirate equipment seized. We got a reward, but it's a prize. We got 5 geodes. We got 5 geodes. So we're gonna figure out what that is. Captain's log 1010. Entered the Kubami sector. We battled smugglers in the atmosphere of the planet Ishlamar 11. So there was a battle in the atmosphere. There was like ships probably. All hostiles destroyed. Profits earned 257,000 latinum. Final captain's log entry 1223. We returned home to the fleet. Assumed formation with the capital ship awaiting debrief. Oh my. Oh my. Let me send out communication. Donager, this is Discovery 1. Do you copy? Man, the things that you've done, man, Captain, you are the best. You're welcome. All right, so stand by, Donager. Thank you so much. Rest up. Take some R&R, and I will momentarily be checking out the mission logs from my number 1, and I will let you know if there's anything available of your level. Okay? All right, Donager. You're welcome. All right, Discovery 1 out. Wow. And then we got these 5 geodet sites. We got units credit. Oh my. Let's see how much we earn. Right now we got 16 million plus. We got 2,369 latinum. Okay, I need to move materials out of the hold of the ship. Wait, I think that's it, right? No more. Okay. Alright, guys. We might have to repair the other ship. I have to go check it out. I need to go over to the Serenity. Alright, so let's do this. Create a warp map. We have manage fleet. Oh, hold on. Go here. Okay, the Discovery 1. Wait, can I change it with... Is there lowercase? Okay, here we go. Oh no, it's all big? I guess it's all big. Discovery 1. Okay, so for all of you guys who know the science fiction, I'm gonna show you the names one more time, and surely you guys know, these are little Easter eggs. Let me just look at the fleet again. Okay, we have Prometheus, Covenant, Andromeda Ascendant, Rocinante, Nostromo, Serenity. We need to repair the damage. Now I know where the damage came from. The mining operations happened on the ship. The Donager did wonderful. I'm surprised they didn't level up. Pegasus. Then we have Reliant. Okay, so let's go. We're gonna check out Serenity, but let me move some of this equipment that we have from the freighter, right? Because I'm gonna move the Gek relics to me, or should I put it to my starship? We don't have a lot of room. You know what? Let me move all that stuff there. I have storage in my ship, and I'm gonna try. Oh, here we go. We're gonna need to. Okay, I'm gonna make a storage. I'm gonna call it. Let's call it Fleet Loot. Okay, I'm gonna call it Fleet Loot. All right, fusion accelerant. All right, I'm gonna call that Fleet Loot. So let me get this here. Okay, and then go to my exosuit. All right, nice. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to my. Let me go to my ship. I need to do some organizing first. So when you are the owner and commander of a freighter / your flagship, you have teleportation that will send you to the hangar, and I'll show you my ships. These are my ships that I have right now. Oh, do you have this ship, Crimson? If you're still here, if you're still hanging out, this was my starter ship. I'm just curious, do we all get the same starter ship? I have this one. I renamed it Spaghetti X. Oh, do you want to know how to rename your ship? Here, this is how. Have you renamed your ship yet? Do you know how to do it? If you press, I could show you. So you click on here and you go to Starship. Oh, wait a minute. You have to go in your Starship. Wait, go to tab and go to your Starship up on the top. And there's a pencil right here on the right side. And you could rename your ship to, I would say you could call it the Crimson Guard or something, maybe. Crimson Guard or something? Or Crimson Air, or like Debonair, Crimson Air. So at least that's what that is. So I love my ship. Oh, you're gonna want this. Let's compare. All right, so let me go on my ship. So you go into your ship once, then you get out, right? And then you could tab, and let's compare. Do you have like these engines, like hyperdrive core and stuff like that? I'm just wondering if you have this. I don't have high damage potential. My damage is only 90. You'll see the stats of your ship on the top right. I would recommend probably increase your maneuverability. The faster you are, the more you could dodge attacks. So I have my maneuverability at 369. My hyperdrive range is 300. My shield strength is 212, but my weapons stink. Right? I haven't been able to upgrade my weapons yet. So this one I call the Spaghetti X. I don't have the heart to trade it because it's my first ship ever playing the game. I just don't want to sell it because once you sell it, that's it. You're not gonna... I mean, it's not the same, right? It's not the same ship, you know. So that's the Spaghetti X. I got this ship here. Wait, hold on. Let me go up here where you can see it better. This ship I call the Viper 51. This one's called Viper 516 because it reminds me of the Viper ships from Battlestar Galactica. It's over here. That's the ship. Wait, hold on. I can let me change the point of view. Let me change the point of view. Okay, so this is my Viper ship. I got this just for stream watching the Hello Games developers like stream on the YouTubes or something. So I was streaming it on Twitch as a reaction, and then 2 days later I got like an email thing, and then it says, "Oh, here." But I thought it was spam. I thought it was spam email, so I ignored it for like 2 weeks. But then when I was curious, right? So it's, you know, it's from No Man's Sky. So I clicked on it and it had a code. Once I entered the code, I got a golden ship as a thank you for streaming React the... Isn't this the coolest thing ever? So this one's the Viper 516, and I think 2 streams ago I was able to like we had a fight. Well, it was weird, okay? There was a invasion by the Cylons in my system. They sent not just a fighter craft, they sent like a big ship, like a starship, right? So we were able to defeat it and fight off the raiders, but some of the raiders crashed, and if you go to a crash raider, you could claim a Cylon ship of your own, but you have to do a lot of quests for it. So this is our Cylon ship. There's not a lot. We have to do some repairs and rebuild it. And it's not fancy, but I like the simplicity of it. It just looks real. I like, you know, what's the saying, guys? Keep it simple. I like the simplicity of it. It just has a nice, elegant look to it. It is a Cylon ship, so I renamed it Centurion because that's what the warriors of the Cylons in the Battlestar Galactica show. Pretty cool, huh? Look at this. Look at this. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so let me change my view. Let me change my view here. This is the coolest thing, guys. Wait, hold on. Dang it. Michaels! How are you? How are things going? I'm just trying to change view, guys. Hold on. Let me... Is it this one? Okay. Alright, whew. So I'm just showing my ships. I'm on my way to my ship, my new ship, the Unimatrix 1. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. This game is the craziest game. I'm having so much fun. Wait a minute. Where's the teleport pad? Okay, we're gonna go to the teleport pad. It's over here. Whoop. We're gonna beam over to my ship, Unimatrix 1. Are you playing game? Oh, here it goes. Here we go. Beaming on board. Wait a minute. Dang it. Why can't I get in my ship? Okay, there's a glitch. Okay, this is a new update, and there's been glitches, right? So, sometimes you would fall through the floor of a ship. It hasn't happened as much, right? It only happened to us maybe 3 times. And then lately, my ship is docked here, but I can't get to it. So hold on, I gotta figure out how do we... Okay, so I have to go... I forgot how we fixed the glitch. Wait, so I go into my ship. And then... let's go into the Viper. And then we have to launch out. Discovery 1. This is Doodoo Spaghetti requesting permission to depart. Do you copy? Okay, copy that. Copy that, Control. There's a glitch in the game, so I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Alright, guys? Roger that, roger that. Initiating launching sequence. Been needing to start a new play. It's fun. It's fun. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so let me get out here. And I'm gonna go to a station, and then I'm gonna call my ship. Okay, so in this game, check this out. There's drift mechanic, right? You guys gonna get... Do you guys get motion sickness? Okay, look. I'm gonna press... I'm gonna veer left. I'm gonna hold it for 1 second. And then I let go. Right, so there's a space drift mechanic, which is really cool. If you want to know how my ship looks like, I'm gonna change view. So this is my Viper. This is the ship that I was gifted just for doing a stream reaction from a YouTube show, I guess, that showcased No Man's Sky game. Okay, in the meantime, wait, what's this? Okay, we need to repair this ship. Alright, that's the Serenity. Alright, you know what? Hold on. Let me go to the Serenity here. Wait, let me switch point of view. Alright. Opening up comms. Serenity, this is Doodoo Spaghetti. Wait a minute. I'm in Viper 516. Alright. Serenity, this is Viper 516 requesting to board. Do you copy? Roger that. This is Doodoo Spaghetti. This is Viper 516 actual. What happened, guys? I heard that there was an accident. Alright, I'm just gonna come in and see if I'm gonna assess the damage and see what I can do to help with repairs, okay, guys? Just sit tight. I'm proud of you guys. I'm proud of you, Serenity, for hanging in. You know, you could have come back home, but, you know, I'm glad that you stuck out with the mission. Captain of the Donager, praise your tenacity. Alright, roger that, roger that. Alright, Serenity, I'm on slow approach. Speed 115. Where the heck's the ship? Dang it, sorry guy. Dang it, I messed it up. I was wanting something cool. And then now... Okay. That's not the Serenity. Where are you, Serenity? Where are you? I'm trying to line up. What the heck, Dayo? What the heck, Dayo? Okay, wait. Hold on. Man, I messed up this dramatic moment. Jesus! Where did they go? What the heck? Where'd you go? Dang it, that's hilarious. Okay, where did they go? Where did they go? Is that the Serenity? Is that... There's Serenity. Okay, there you are, you little cheaty cheat. Okay, wait, hold on. Change view. Alright, Serenity preparing dock. Speed 116. Port Bay. Checkers green. I have the ball. Okay, where's their landing bay? Where the heck's their landing bay? Shoot, I'm not familiar with this ship. Okay, it has like these Romulan rings on it. Is it on the side? This is interesting. Right, I'm looking at the ship now. Right, I see the damage. Is the landing underneath? Oh, I don't know this ship. This looks cool. Ouch. Okay, here. Alright, I'm doing a flyby just to make sure. Alright, slowing speed. Alright, where the heck? Dang it. I normally fly better than this, guys. I'm a better pilot than this. What the heck? Dang it. Okay, alright, okay. Enough of this. Alright, this is better. Where are you? Okay. Where's the landing ports? Alright. Damages toward the... What's the back of the ship? Aft? Okay, where's their landing? Okay, where's the... Wait, hold on. Where's the... Oh, it's the outside landing pad. Okay, I see. It's one of these. Alright, Serenity. I'm on approach. Port landing bay. Checkers green, calling the ball. Okay, hold on. Jesus, I think I have to be in a different...
Hostile scan detected.
Alright, go here. Dang it! There's hostiles coming in.
Warning. Threat detected.
Dang it!
Hostile ships approaching.
Oh my goodness. Alright, never mind. Hold on. We gotta go into a fight. Jesus. Chase it! Alright, going on. Moving to engage. Dang it. Yeah. Locking in. Yeah. Come on. Gotta get this guy. We cracked the shields. Tracking. Alright, moving to the second target. Hold together, Serenity. We'll try to keep them off your backs. Locking in. Oh. They're no match for my Viper. Get him. Jesus. Come on. That's right. The damage. Oh, but then we got attacked all of a sudden. What the heck, Dio?
Hostile ships deleted.
Okay. Hold on, checking the area. I have 2 fighters in my fleet. Hopefully they got mobilized. Alright, it looks like we're good. Right, we're gonna go back. Let me see if if there's another landing bay. Let me check my ship. Is there any damage? Let me increase the deflector shields.
Technology recharge.
Okay, weapons and engine are good. Deflector shields were just down by 73%. Okay, we're on approach. Let me see if we can land. All right, adjusting apogee. Oh, wait a minute. It's this way. All right, I see one landing pad free. All right, we're going to try to land that second pad. All right, we're on slow approach, Serenity. Let's see if we can engage in docking. All right. Whew. We got the message. It is good to hear from you, but this is a sad time. Our ship is damaged. Will you help us? Of course. Of course. Of course I'm going to help you, Captain. You did great. Fleet auto diagnostics report. Core systems are damaged. Continued operation risk destruction. Suggests immediate repair. Mark damage. We're marking the damage component. Repair the damage for components. Damage stations. There's 4 damaged areas. How do we... I don't know how to do this. Wait, hold on. Do we click on here? How do we repair the Serenity? Someone said that... Am I supposed to get off the ship and get on the ship? Okay. We got off the ship. Okay, here. Yeah, we got on a landing pad. Wait, it's up there. How do we... Do I have to fly... Wait, hold on. Can I go in the ship to... Oh! I could go in! Yes! Yes! This is new. This is all new. Oh, okay. Systems accessing panel. Okay, let me see. What would Scotty do? Right, Scotty's the engineer. Right, we're gonna activate... We're gonna check the systems... We're gonna open the systems access panel. And we have to repair a solenoid. Okay, we need 25 silver. Wait, I think I have... Do I have silver here? Let me check on my starship. Shoot. I have the silver in my other ship. What the frick? Okay, hold on. Wait, maybe I could call my other ship. Hold on. My main ship has the supplies. I don't use my other ships. I'm not using my other fighter craft for now. Okay, let me see if I can activate call Viper 16. Communication panel. Shoot. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Wait, what's this? This is beam aboard the Corvette. Yep, let's beam aboard. What the heck? Dang it, we're gonna have to go back. Dang it. Okay, I'll be right back, Serenity. I need to get materials for my other ship. Alright, stand by. Alright, so we'll do inspect the damage report. Okay. We marked the damage already, and we just wanna... We wanna leave. Dang it. Wait, alright, we're gonna start the engine. We'll be right back, Serenity. My other ship has all the supplies. I need to get access. This is a glitch, guys, so I found out that if we dock at a space station, we could call Unimatrix 1. So, shoot. Dang it. That's... We need this. Okay, hold on. Okay, that one provides us platinum. We need the platinum. Okay. Alright, let me find where the space station is. There it is. Is that it? Alright, space station. Tag it. And we're going to pulse to it. Isaac Space Station Control, this is Viper 516. We're on a slow approach. Requesting permission to dock. Do you copy? Over. Isaac Station, this is Viper 516. Requesting permission to land. Do you copy? Over. Roger that. Roger that. Isaac Station, Viper 516. We are on slow approach. Speed 516. Port landing bay. Checkers green. I have the ball. Woo! Alright, we're at Isaac Station. This is there's only one particular station that you could call your Corvette to. There are other stations, but we're really focusing on this one. Alright, we need to switch ships. Okay. Okay, I will call. You could call your ship. Alright, we're gonna summon the Unimatrix 1. Boom, there she is. Look at my ship. This is my ship, guys. See, what do you guys think? It's Borg cube inspired. It's not square because I don't have square glass. I have bubble windows, so I don't have the square windows. And I don't have all the parts. I need to get like half parts, so that way I could fill in and make it more cubish, kind of. Somebody said it looked like a Disney party pontoon. You guys want to see? It doesn't look like a Disney party pontoon. Here, let me show you guys. There you go. And don't laugh, okay? Don't laugh. Okay, this is what my ship looks like. Right? It doesn't look like a pontoon, does it? It looks Borgish, kinda. Just because I don't have all the rest of the walls and stuff. Right? It's cubish. So this is Unimatrix 1. Borg inspired. I don't have all the materials. As soon as I get more materials, I'm gonna fill in these space. If I could make it blocky, right? The engines, there's gotta be engines that are square, so I could put them in like a cube. Right? So this is what I have so far. This is Unimatrix 1. Okay, these are living quarters. Right? So the top 4, there's 1, 2, and then there's 3, 4. That's living quarters. This is 10 forward. So this is the mess hall. This is 10 forward. And the bottom 2 are the supplies. These are the supplies that we have. Alright, let's go back here. Hey, Decay. Okay. I was just showing chat that my ship looks cool and it doesn't look like a Disney party pontoon. Alright, let's go repair the ship. We just gotta go repair it. Oh, wait. Before we repair it, I have to organize my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna put the ship's loot here. So, I'm gonna call this... We're gonna call this... let's call this Fleet Loot. Right? For now. So this is where we're gonna put all the stuff that the fleet has. Right, so let's go here. Let's access the fleet loot. What the heck? Don't I have this stuff? Dang it, I forgot to get it from... Wait. Did we forget to get it from the other ship? Oh, no. It's from here. Okay. It's from our starship. Okay, let's carry our starship. Okay. I have to put... Dang it. I'm just grinding wins in fort. Lucky. Alright, so we got this loot here. Yeah, let's put this in our suit. Alright, we want to make room. So this is all fleet loot. It's too much to organize it. I have no idea what these items do, but this is the stuff that we got from our mission. So I'm just gonna put it in one place so I know where it is. Finally surpassed 20 wins. Nice. Tri-team clusters. Let's get this here. Put that there. Right, let me organize this really quick. We got indium from these other missions. We got this here. We got these relics, like we got Vulcan relics and stuffs. We got frost crystals and things. We got tritium here, hyperclusters. Alright. I think we got fusion core. Let's put... Okay, we got fusion core. Alright, so I make room here. Ferret. What's this? Cobalt? Okay, we'll put the cobalt here for now. We have gold. We have kind of a lot of gold. Let me see. I don't have the patience to organize anything in the game with lots of loots. Have you started building bases? Oh, we have a base. I built a base, and then a bunch of my friends built a base. We had Ketjack and Vespo and all them. You know, I like to call them the Baguda Gang. The Baguda Gang was able to, you know, help me build a base. And then all of a sudden this update came out, and now I could fly the base. We could fly the base. Not to say that I'm gonna not go ever to my base, but here's the plan, guys. I'm preparing for my quote-unquote 5-year journey. Okay, guys? And we're going to try not to go to a base. We're going to try to recreate the adventures of the Enterprise. Crazy, huh? The Starship Unimatrix 1. The adventures of Doodoo Spaghetti. So I'm preparing right now, getting materials, getting my ship prepared, right? Let me see. We have a fleet. We have a fleet of ships. Oh, wait, Michaels, I'm going to show you my fleet of ships. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Oh, hold on. Just give me a sec. I want to make sure that everything is good. Okay. All right. Let's store the fleet loot. Okay, I'm going to put the fleet loot here. Fusion core, that there. This, we got Gek relics. We have this indium. I have no idea how to organize. I'm just putting the stuff that we just looted, that we got from the... We earned a lot of latinum. We earned a lot of latinum, guys. What's this? This is a pirate transponder. Technically, we could sell this. I don't know what to do with it yet. So let's just put it in the storage for now. Pirates transponder. Okay, this is good. It's not a lot, but you'll be surprised how fast it fills. I'm very confident that my fleet of ships are going to be really doing good. All right, so let's do... All right, so this is fleet loot. This is... Let's call this ship's loot, maybe? Like, ship loot, I guess? Alright, let's call this ship loots. Ship loots, I guess? Ship stuffs? Alright, ship stuffs. So, I really don't... Alright, got this. Deuterium. Alright, so all the ship stuff's gonna go in here. What do we have? We have... Let's put the gold in here. We have too much gold. We have too much chunks of gold. So, wait, you know what? Let's do this. I will... You know what? Let's just put it here. Wait, hold on. Okay, we need to get uranium, guys. Uranium is very important. We need to go to some kind of like... What the heck, Dio? Why is it... Exosuit inventory. How come it's not showing? Oh, that's Starship. Hello. Okay, so that's Starship. So let's do this. Let's transport this here. Alright, we'll get the nuggets here. Let's definitely put the platinum away for now. Right? And then we're gonna load it into the ship stuffs. Okay, we're gonna put gold here. Get ship stuffs. Put our platinum there. And I think we're good. Okay, we need silver. And I think it's in my main ship here. We're gonna be repairing. Okay, we have enough. I'm confident we have enough materials to repair the Serenity. Alright. We're gonna fly over to the Serenity now. Hold on, let me close let me close the hangar bay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Wait, hold on, let me fix my model. Okay. Go here. Alright, I hope everyone's doing good. Thank you for keeping me company, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for subbing Michael's. Dun, dun, dun. Here we go. I'm guessing you play this game too? Bum, 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 bum. The new update's fantastic. There is glitches, okay? But the update just came out like last Thursday evening. Right? Evening. So I no longer fall through the floors, but that's not to say that I won't. And you just saw that my ship glitched out when I had it parked on the Discovery 1. Right, so, but I figured out how to fix it. Okay, so for those of you who are falling through the floor or you're having a glitch, just sign out of the game and sign back in. Or, if you don't feel like it, if you have a ship parking glitch, then just fly another ship to the station, call that ship that's glitched out, because the ship will immediately pop into the station, and then you could just fly the other ship out. Alright? Isaac Station Control, this is Unimatrix 1 requesting permission to depart. Do you copy? Over. Yeah, I played quite a bit, but I haven't played in quite a while. So many updates have come up. You're going to love all the updates. How many years, if it's okay to ask, since you last played? Because if you haven't played in the last 1 year, there have been 4 major updates, including this one. This current update, it's going crazy in the social medias. It's going crazy in the TikToks, the Twizzlers, the YouTubes, because you could create a ship with the ability to have 4 friends spawn in it, which we haven't really tested. I don't know how it works. I have 4 bunk beds I have 4 living quarters in the Unimatrix 1. So I don't know how that works, to be honest. So I don't know if you'll have an option to fly to me, or you could just spawn in my ship. You know, so I really don't know how that works. But this is the one update that everybody is buzzing about, and they're comparing it to Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, and all those other games and stuff like that. So, and then the other 3 updates, there's a water update where you could now explore the deep oceans and build a base in the deep oceans, right? And you could probably tunnel in a mountain in the river, put a door on it, and now you're like you have a base that's hidden deep in the oceans. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. Okay, if it's been 2 years, you're going... Wait, are you on console or PC? I'm guessing with your name, you're probably console? But because of the hot dog and the crown, is probably PC. You're gonna love the update. The update is absolute. Okay, I'll warn you now. There is a glitch, but when is there not a glitching when there's a update, right? The glitch isn't bad. When you're customizing your Corvette ship, like the one I'm in, you fall through the floor, right? So if that happens, just, you know, log out of the game, log back in the game. Recently, and this is like I think my 4th stream, we have I like to call it the parking glitch. So I parked my Corvette at my flagship, right? So I know it's there, but I can't access it because it says it's not there. So I have to fly a smaller ship to a space station and then just call my ship, you know, to go in the station. That's another way to fix the glitch. So all I know is I've experienced 2 glitches, and I know that a bunch of my other Bagudas, you know, some of my Baguda gang has been experiencing some of those glitches. So, but hang on, Michaels. Isaac Station Control, this is Unimatrix 1 requesting permission to depart. Do you copy? Over. Roger that, Isaac Station. It's good seeing you. I'll be back, okay, guys? I'm glad that you're doing good. Ooh, did you try the new alien spaghetti soup that I sent you? Oh, you like? Yeah, it's delicious, isn't it? The alien soup is delicious. I'm glad. All right, Isaac Station. This is Unimatrix. Out. All right. We're going to activate engine, and let's go. Let's go. Let's go to the Serenity. We need to get them fixed. Okay, let me see. I gotta find where we're at. Oh, you want to see how my ship looks? Okay, hold on. All right. Now, Michaels, does my ship look like a Disney party? People are saying it looks like a Disney party pontoon. It looks very serious. It's a serious ship. It's Borgish, right? It's Borgish. Right, guys? Right? So there's my ship here, guys. Here, let me get back to fleet. And then we have to repair the poor Serenity. There's 4 major repairs. I just need to know, when you're in 3rd-person mode, you don't have access to Dradis. Where the heck's my? Where are the guys? Dang it! Where's fleet? Okay, there they are. Where's Serenity? It is a little pontoon. What do you mean? It's not a pontoon. This is supposed to be a serious ship. It doesn't look pontoonish. I don't even know what a pontoon is. I'm afraid to look. Okay, where's the Serenity? Right, well, hold on. Serenity is somewhere. Wait, is that Serenity? Wait, that's the capital ship. What's this? That's a freighter. Right, where are you, Serenity? Oh, there she is. Wait, that's not Serenity. Wait, this is another fleet. Look at all these fleets. We're building a reputation. They want to join us. But we want to go to where my fleet is. There she is. That's her. That's gotta be her. I know that ship anywhere. Now we're gonna ignore the incoming comms. Wait, that's not her, is she? What the heck, Dio? Wait, is that her? Alright, we're gonna go to where our fleet is. The scope of this game is crazy. Pontoonish. I can't believe you type pontoonish. Okay, you'll see. Once I find parts, I'm gonna make it look like a square, and then it's gonna be really, really serious, okay? So we're going to my fleet right now. We're doing Impulse 3. Look at this. Look how cool this looks. All right, guys. You guys want to get motion sickness? I trust your artistic ability. Thank you, Michaels. Dun, 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 dun. This game is just so This game is so not addicting, guys. It's not addicting at all. Look at my fleet, guys. If you hang in there, Michaels, I'm gonna show you the names of my ships, and I want to see if you recognize any of those Easter eggs. Wait, why are we going to the wrong fleet? Oh no, we are. Okay, for a minute there, I thought it was like, eh. That's our fleet, guys. Look at our little corner of space. All right, we're coming to you, Serenity. All right, which one? Where's the damaged ship? There she is. There she is. All right, here we go. Serenity, this is Unimatrix 1 on slow approach. I've got my materials, guys, requesting permission to dock. Yeah, I'm glad too. Sorry about that glitch, guys. I just had to figure out a way, but it may be longer to switch ships, but at least I was able to get my ship with all the supplies that hopefully I'll be able to repair yours. Okay, Serenity? Alright, copy that. Alright, Serenity, we are on slow approach. Going into docking procedures now. Speed 116. Port Bay landing. Checkers green, I have the ball. Adjusting apogee. On slow approach. Initiating landing sequences. What the heck? Why is it that let me land? Wait, I wonder if that's the damaged part of the ship. Alright, let me go check up here. I wonder if it doesn't even let me land this ship there because it's so huge. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on. Let me veer around. This is something interesting. I could land this ship on my freighter. Technically, is this freighter size? Okay, where's the landing bay? Dang it! Guys, trust me, I pilot better than this. What the heck? It's just that where the heck are you? See, I'm not in the cockpit, so I don't have Dratus. I have to go by LOS. Okay. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, hold on, hold on. Alright, where do we... Alright, here we go. I wonder if I can even land in there. Alright, here we go, guys. The ship is so big. Wait, hold on. Ah! Okay, there we go. Wait, are we even landing? Okay, we did land. Alright, let's inspect. How does it look like? We landed horribly. Jesus. The ship is tiny. Alright, I misjudged how big it looks. Okay. Okay, repair frigate. Repair the damaged frigate components. Check. Okay, objective complete. What? I thought I had to manually do it. This is something new. Wait, hold on. I want to inspect this ship. Alright, here we go. I want to see how bad we parked. And did we damage our ship? Hold on. Let's see. Launch deflectors are okay. Deflector shield is okay. I don't see any other damage. Everything looks good. I don't know what to do with this cobalt. I'll put it on the side. You know what? I'll put it down here. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we could get inside the Serenity and see. Dang it, I was hoping I could manually do it. That would have been fun to see. Alright, I'm gonna beam on board the... Hey. Okay, here we go. Let's see, where the heck's my ship? Oh! I can't park it. Okay, I was wondering, okay, there was a marker indicator, like away from the ship. So this is new. All right, when you're a Corvette, you could park on freighters, but I'm guessing that this ship is too small that we dock kind of like on the side of it and we teleport, like we use teleportation transporters. But let me just see, can we go in the... Oh, we can go inside. Oh, you know what? We can repair it this way. Oh, nice. All right, guys, we're gonna activate the systems access panel. Repair this. Nice. Let's go here. We're gonna access the second systems panel. Nice. All right, we're repairing. We have tritium. Oh, this is too cool. All right, what's the next one? Can we even open the doors? What? Oh, we have to go to those spots? Wait, that's interesting. Wait, the damage is up. So I'm guessing... Let me see. Is it up there? Do we have to... Okay. Do I have to jet up there? Where is the damn... Wait, hold on. Let me look around. This is new. Where is it? I can't tell with the... Oh, wait a minute. Do I go to a different... Wait, hold on. This one. I guess I have to go explore. Alright, let's check out the ship. I guess we go down here. And then... Ah, I see. Okay. It's down below, or does this open? Oh, this is so cool. Okay. I thought, is this how you're supposed to do it? Wow. Okay, we're gonna repair the engine core. Alright, we're doing Scotty's work. Okay. Oh, this is so cool. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. Oh, I see one. Oh, this is cool. I truly feel like an engine. Okay, we're gonna repair damaged cargo pod. Right here. Uh-oh. Shoot. We need 5 platinum. Dang it. Okay, I stored the platinum. In the... Okay. The storage bays in my starship are kind of like secret storage bays, so we don't see it in our inventory. I have to go back in there. Okay. We need platinum. Okay, note to self. We're gonna repair the platinum. Let's go up here, maybe. There's gotta be other repairs here, I think. Alright, let me see. Is upstairs? We gotta go up. Right? Are these doors open? No. Dang it. Alright, you know what? Let me go to my ship. Let me beam to my ship. Hopefully it's not glitched. Okay, I'm gonna get the... Where's ship stuffs? Okay, ship stuffs over here. Fleet loots. But you know what? I'll rename it. Let's call it fleet stuffs. Alright, so we're gonna call it fleet stuffs. Okay, well, let's get some of the platinum here. Oh shoot. It's not in fleet stuffs, it's in ship stuffs. Dang it. Alright, it's here. Ship stuffs. Okay, we have platinum. Why do we put the platinum away, guys? I should have just grabbed that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on us. What the heck, Dio? And then I'm just gonna put it to the ship. Okay, put it to the starship. We'll put the might as well. I'll put the cobalt there. Platinum's there. Alright. We're good. Let's beam back. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. So I remember we go downstairs on the left, right? Okay. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Man, a lot of the ship is exposed to space, so you really need to get like... You really need to have like a spacesuit and stuff. Alright. Alright, let's see where... I think it's up here. Alright, there we go. Alright, Serenity, we're gonna have you patched up, guys. We're gonna have you patched up momentarily. Nice. Alright, think there's something up here. Are all the... You think it's all repaired? I can't tell. Wait, there's I guess we're good, right? What's in here? Got that. It's hard to tell, but they don't... Wait, hold on. Let me look at the status of the... I guess the ship was good. I don't see any indicators. Alright, let's beam back to the ship, to Unimatrix, to my ship. And then, Michaels, I gotta show you the list of my fleet. And then you tell me if you recognize anything. I'm just curious. Boom, boom, boom. Alright. I think they're repaired. This is 10 forward, guys. This is 10 forward. We have our... We can make space coffee, space pancakes here. We're growing... Once I learn how to grow food, we're gonna grow vegetables here. Tomatoes, carrots, and stuffs. Alright, this next floor. This is flight control. Oh no, this is... This is ship's quarters. This is ship's quarters. And then this is flight control. And then there's also ship's quarters up on the next floor. Oh, this computer is my mission radar, so I could locate like encounters. You know when you play Dungeons and Dragons, this is my encounters. And I think we're good. Alright, here we go. Serenity, this is Unimatrix 1. I'm gonna do one flyby just to make sure that the ship looks good. I did the repairs as best I can. Hopefully I think you guys are green to go. Alright, so stand by. Roger that, Serenity. Alright, lifting off. Let's take a look. Right. Oh, I remember someone said there's free look. Shoot, what's the free look again? Is it Alt and then this? Okay, okay. Okay, so that's Alt. Alright, I'm gonna hold. Don't tell me we flew away that fast. Alright. Shoot, we... Okay, that's gotta be them, right? Wait, that's the Prometheus. Oh, yeah, that's the... I recognize that. That's Prometheus. I think that's the Donager. Don't tell me we lost... Dang it. Guys, trust me. I fly better than this. I fly better than this. Shoot, we just lost... Dang it. We just launched away from them. I only impulsed a little bit. Hold on. Where the heck did I... Right, you guys want to get dizzy? Motion sickness? There she is. Alright, that's her. Let me adjust. Alright, we're on slow. We're gonna do one visual. Alright. I'm doing a flyby now, Serenity. Everything looks good. I think ship systems look fine. Yeah, y'all look good. Alright, Serenity. This is Unimatrix 1. Out. Alright, let's head back to the flagship. They look good. Once we earn enough latinum, once we get enough nanites, I wanna hire 2 more fighters. So you get a full complement of 4 fighters. So right now I don't want to use up my latinum. I want to make sure the ship is all okay. Alright, we're docking now. There you go. Discovery 1, this is Unimatrix 1. Requesting permission to dock. Do you copy? Over. Roger that. On slow approach. Initiating landing sequence. Discovery 1. I'll be on the bridge soon. Here's our capital ship. Whoops. Right, here we go. Soon we're gonna get more furnishings here. I haven't unlocked the I haven't built any like tables and things like that, like little knickknacks and things. All right, we're gonna beam aboard. All right, let's check out. I'm gonna beam. Oh, I should call my other ship. Right? I should call my other ship, guys. Hold on. Is it here? I left it at the other station. The Viper 516 is parked there, right? Or did I call it back? Oh, it's not here. Okay, I gotta call it. I don't want to leave it there. Okay. Alright, where's Viper 516? On the other side? Oh, there she is. Whew! Boy, am I glad. Alright, guys. Let's transport over to the bridge. And let's take a look at the fleet status. Okay, ready, Michaels? Check this out, Michaels. Right, are you here? Are you here? I'm gonna show you my fleet, which I'm very proud of. We learned about this. Okay, so check this out. Ready? This is my fleet. Okay, so you know how in Star Trek they had the USS part in the beginning? So it's like the USS Enterprise. I think in Halo they call it the UNC, right? So there's like that. And then what other, you know, what's the Orville? Is the Orville UPF, United Planetary Federation? So the UPF, you know. So mine is DDS. I came up with the idea, oh, instead of USS, it's DDS. Get it? Get it? Doo-doo spaghetti. Hello. Alright, so check out my fleet. And it looks like everybody's prepared. Okay. Alright, so tell me if the names match. Okay, I did the best that I can with the role of the ship. I have two exploration ships, the Prometheus and the Covenant. They've been so successful with their missions that they literally leveled up. They're getting a better, stronger crew. All right, so I have 4 combat ships: the Andromeda Ascendant, the Rocinante, the Donager, and the Pegasus. Easter eggs, Easter eggs. I have a industrial vessel, the Nostromo. I have a support vessel, the Reliant. And I have a trade vessel, the Serenity. Isn't that the coolest or what? Man, deep cut science fiction, guys. Deep cut. Right, so far, everyone had no dots. Now, at least everybody's got 1 dot. Prometheus has like 4 blue dots and a red dot. Covenant has 2 blue dots, 2 red dots. Andromeda Ascendant just leveled, got 2 blue dots. Rocinante got 2 blue dots. The Nostromo got 2 blue dots. Serenity got 2 blue dots. I'm hoping Donager, Pegasus, and Reliant have 1 dots each. So they helped us earn a lot of... We got a total of like 3 million. Here, let me check if there's any missions. I need to go on a mission though, guys. I need to... should we go on... Should I command the fleet to go on a mission, or should I go on my own? Like, there is a mission I need to go on. Hold on. What's the mission I need to go? You go to here, go to escape, go to your catalog and go to your discoveries. Go to your... okay, go to your log. And we want to continue with the Corvette assembly mission. Right? We have Corvette parts, but it's the basic modules that we have access to. There are a ton more modules that I want to be able to access. For example, if we want to make the Enterprise, we need circle modules, and we have to find them. And then if I want to get square half parts to fill in the extra spaces to make my party pontoon, my Disney party pontoon to be more serious looking, more Borgish, I'm gonna have to try to hopefully find these things. And we need to get better weapons, you know. I don't know if I want to get phasers. I like the blasters from my ship, but I think it would make more sense if, you know, in Star Trek, the phasers, it's like one continuous beam, especially if we're going to be a Borgish kind of, you know, / Disney party pontoon. All right, you guys. Dang it. So I'm going to try to do this mission, but None of the salvage material is found in this system. Now here's the trick. We have to leave the system. We have to access the galaxy map while in the starship. Dang it. We need to get supplies though. You know what? Let's do some mining. Right? Right? Let's do some mining. Wait, I gotta go pee-pees. Hold on. Alright guys, I gotta go pee-pees. Go back here. Alright guys, I gotta go pee-pees. And we're gonna do some mining before we wind the stream down. And I hope Crimson's doing okay. I hope Crimson's like at least getting materials and stuff, okay? If you come to my system where I'm at, if you're able to figure out how to jump to me, if you're able, you probably might not have warp capable yet, but just keep you gotta get oxygen, get those things I said, okay? You're gonna need that, okay? All right guys, I gotta go pee-pees. I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Michaels. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Michaels. Thank you, Yumi, for subbing to my channel. It is September, guys. And everybody, if you have Amazon Prime, would you be willing to sub to my channel for even just 1 month to help support? I'd be really happy, guys. All right, guys. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. Thank you for putting time aside of your evening to keep me company here in the cringe. Okay, guys, don't forget your drinks and snacks. I'm gonna BRB because I gotta go pee-pees. All right, guys. BRB. Alright guys, we are back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so you know what? We're gonna be winding the stream down momentarily. Let's send our fleet. Let's send some ships on missions so that way when we come back to stream tomorrow, some of these missions take like 17 hours to complete, so we need like an actual day. So let's manage the fleet. Oh wait, what am I doing? Let's go to, this is my number 1, guys. This is Navigator Lewis. This is basically my Riker. And he's in charge of all the mission logs. Alright, let's look at some potential expeditions. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there's one that's a balance. Let's go for the 2 stars. There is combat patrol, but I don't want to go like 2,000 light years. Let's keep it close by. So this one shouldn't that be bad. So there's combat patrol here. And then there's a balanced mission up there. Let me see. There is Avalak's Beautiful Departure. Sounds kind of sus, doesn't it, guys? Let's go to Mudkip's Mission of Peace, quote-unquote peace. So this one is not a lot of light years. I'd rather have it close by. It takes only 4 hours. So let's do Let's send our combat patrol there. Alright, let's send the Andromeda Ascendant. Let's send the Rocinante, the Donager, and the Pegasus. Right? They need to get some experience. Especially Donager and Pegasus. So we're gonna send them to that mission there. And then... Alright. Alright, let me open fleet-wide channels. Opening fleet-wide channels. Connect to Andromeda. The Andromeda Ascendant. Rocinante, Donager, and Pegasus. I am assigning you to a combat expedition. Alright, roger that. Good luck. Good hunting, guys, okay? Stay safe. Alright, dang it. Stay safe, everybody. Roger that. Preparing to launch expedition. Alright, so the next one. We want to do a balanced mission expedition here. I was thinking we could send the rest of the fleet out. These 2 stars were... What difficult are you playing the game? I'm doing normal. So there is difficulty, and then... Okay, so a lot of people... The anything higher than normal, if you die, you're going to lose your stuff, and you start with nothing. So it's very important to keep the loot. Like, if you put a lot of loot... Okay, you could keep the loot in your ship, and if you die, you don't lose the loot in your ship. But here's the trick. You need that loot to live, right? You're gonna need a lot of that stuff. So I don't know how... I mean, I'm having fun with the normal, right? You know, I'm guessing... You know what, Michaels? I dare you. I dare you to do the hardest. I dare you to do the one life. The one life challenge. There's one level where you just play the one life. If you die, it's not like the game disconnects, right? If you die, you just lose everything. And then you don't even get it back. You gotta start finding it again. If your ship crashes, you lose everything in the ship. Ooh, you do it. I knew it. I knew you play tough. Oh my. So everybody here in chat, you probably have way more experience playing this game than I have, and hopefully you guys have a better perspective seeing how far the game has improved. So I'm just curious, like, what your thoughts are. I know Crimson hasn't played in a while, and you too. So I'm guessing with all the updates, right? Doesn't it look... I mean, to me, first time, it looks incredible. So I wonder, compared to when you first played, like to now, with all these updates, like surely it must look nice and stuff. Okay, there is glitches, okay, but other than that, it must look amazing. Okay, so there's 2 star. I want to go for the closer distance, so let's go to Avalak's Beautiful Departure, which is... The words alone is sus. It sounds like an adventure, like an episode. Alright, so let's click on that. Let's assign... should we assign everybody? Okay, supply, trade, industrial, and... let me see. Alright. Our best ship, the Prometheus, could probably... Okay. Prometheus could probably handle 1 2-star by themselves. But I could split the fleet. I could split them in half. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this out. Alright. Let's do Prometheus for that. Let's do Nostromo. No, wait. Let's do Reliant with Prometheus. Right? The weakest experience with the highest experience. And I hope that they live. I hope that they live. You think? It's 2-star. I don't know what to do. I go sleep now. Have a good night, Doodoo. Thank you, Yumi. Thank you so much for the Subway sandwich. Big hugs, big loves, okay? I hope that you have a cozy, comfy sleep. And soon, hopefully we'll play game once you have your PC nice and set up. I don't know, we'll talk about your PC. I'm assuming that you're still like updating it and testing it out, and I hope that it doesn't overheat too much. But you have a wonderful sleep, okay? Thank you, Yumi. Thank you, Yumi. Wait, so how do we do this, guys? Okay, we have 2 missions, are both 2 stars, right? I was thinking, okay, one mission I was gonna do the Prometheus, our most experience, with the Reliant, our lowest experience, and then I was gonna do the Covenant with our second high experience, with the Nostromo and the Serenity, with which are kind of a little bit, kind of like they know what they're doing, you know. So, or should I put everybody on 2-star and hopefully we can get more stuff? See, I don't want them to die. Knowing that accidents can happen, we could have lost the whole crew of the Serenity could have died. You know, the damage was that bad. So, I was debating, should we, how's this? We could put Prometheus is the strongest fighting. Technically, I could just send these guys to one mission. Oh, I'm taking a chance. I'm taking a chance. You know what? Let's just put them all on one mission. You know what? What the heck? Let's just, we wanna live, right? We want to go in force, right? If we go in force, then we're gonna definitely like survive more. 1, 2, the pirates won't bully us as much, the space pirates. And then we might be able to open trade negotiations within that system. All right, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. All right. We're gonna send Prometheus, Covenant, Nostromo, Serenity, and Reliant to the expedition called Avalak's Beautiful Departure, which is very sus. Okay. Wait, upgrade modules. We could upgrade modules? That's new. All right, let's launch the expedition. It's gonna take 12 hours to complete. All right, guys. Shoot, it is running late in the evening, guys. I wanted to do some mining. All right, so everybody's on missions. Okay, one mission will complete in 4 hours. So, and the other one in 12. So probably when we, I'm guessing by the time we stream tomorrow night, they should all be back, and I'm done. You know, but then I could share you their logs, their adventures, and I hope nobody dies. I'm hoping nobody dies. I'm looking at you, Serenity. Serenity just leveled up, right? So hopefully the crew will get more experience. But Reliant needs it. You know, Donager, Pegasus, and Reliant, they need that extra pip. If I could get that extra dot of experience, that means a lot. That will mean a lot, guys. All right, so they're on their way. All right, we sent the fleet. We're all alone here. And then it is late, guys. It is getting late. So, you know what? We'll wind the stream down. Wait, let me go back here. Whoops. Let me go here. And then we have a nice picture this way. Turn forward. There we go. Pretty cool. All right, guys. We're gonna wind the stream down, everybody. See? Comfy, cozy, right? It's like real life. It feels like real life, right? Like I'm responsible now. What the heck, Dio? What the heck, Dio? I'm responsible now for the I didn't expect to feel like a little bit sad when one of my ships, the damage shocked me, and it was a result of a mining operations failure. So I was like, what the heck, Dio? And then there's like pirates want to murder my ships. Like there's always like boarded. We got boarded mysteriously by pirates. Like what the heck? Like everybody wants to, like twice in two different missions, boarding enemy boarding parties have been repelled. You know, with loss of life. Like what? All it takes is that one boarding party with a thermonuclear detonator or something like that, and then that's it. Goodbye ship that we invested everything in. So that's hilarious. That's something, guys. That's something. The responsibility. Ooh. But anyways, guys, let's get into the goober and we will wind the stream down. All right, everybody. Right, I'm just gonna save my game. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll save my game here. And I hope that you're doing good, Crimson. I hope that you're adventuring and stuff like that. Alright, guys. Alright, everybody, deep breath. And then Everybody stretch. Oh, everybody stretch a little bit. Feel my neck. All right, one more slow deep breath. All right, guys, then stretch a little bit. All right, guys, I just want to say thank you, everybody, for keeping me company here in the cringe. I really appreciate the time that you guys put aside. I know that there's lots of IRL things, family things, you know, personal things and stuff like that, and you know, honestly, there's way better things to do than just hang out and watch a goofy cringy corgi pupper, guys. So I'm very, very grateful that you guys for putting time aside to help support my channel and keep me company. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, Michaels, and thank you for subscribing to my channel, Yumi. And we got a follow when we were off stream, Ice King. Thank you, Ice King, for the belly rub. Welcome to the puppers. and once again, thank you for help. You know, it really means a lot. And you know, I'm a nobody streamer, and it's kind of crazy that we are slowly growing our not only our Twitch channel, but we have a YouTube channel, and it's growing. It's like, it's crazy what we're helping, you know, what you guys are helping me do here, and I'm very, very, very humble and thankful. So thank you guys. Thank you, puppers. Okay, big hugs, big loves. And for part of my YouTube, so I just want to do like I'm trying to think of a nice outro that will cover both my Twitch and my YouTubes, but this is what I'm trying so far. So here goes. So welcome, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, to follow, leave a comment, and don't forget to thumbs up your butt. All right, guys. Oh, I'm so sleepy now. And then I've had everyday IRL work, including the weekends. Yeesh. But we'll stream tomorrow too. We'll get back to the final frontier, everybody. Okay? And just want to say once again, we're gonna wind the stream down. Thank you for keeping me company. Don't forget to take good care of yourself and take good care of each other. Okay, guys? And I hope to see you guys next time. So long, farewell. It's time to say goodbye. 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 Good. Bye. Have a wonderful rest of the evening, and I hope to see you guys real soon. Love birds.